I'm gonna start. I don't think Zion's a bust, but I think he right there on the border. When he's healthy, does he hoop? Yes, he puts up numbers. But how often is he healthy? So I mean, like, yeah, he put up numbers, but I don't. I wouldn't want him with that contract. I wouldn't want him on my squad. So is he a bust? I'm not gonna say he a bust, but he he ain't too far from that being part of the conversation. Drake,
So
what?
so yeah, like in the heat of battle last week, we let Jay get that shit off, and I ain't letting that slide, right? So has Zion lived up to the expectations we had of him coming in the league? No, right? But the man has been in the league for 5 years, and he's averaging almost 25 points a game for his career, right? 6 rebounds and 4 assists for his career. Now I will give you right that he has only played more than 60 games twice in his career, but is he a bust? No. He's way too young to be considered a bust, right? 5 years into his career? Nah, there's no way you can consider him a bust at this point. Because if we look at it, right, the same argument that you're having, Flush, is the same argument that we got for a Joel Embiid, right? When he's on the court, he's amazing. But how often is he on the court, right? So, nah, 5 years into his career, Zion is not a bust.
Because even when I think of bus, I
Ben
think
Simmons.
of Jamarcus Russell, like big bus. I think of
Big bus.
high
Ola with candy. Yeah, that's
expectations.
wild. Ola with
And
candy.
Well, no,
yeah,
he went football and then he went basketball. So like
yeah,
I think those are two levels. But go ahead, cool.
yeah,
I wanna
yeah,
hear you
yeah.
finish.
Like and no, like Jamarcus Russell, I don't think he had any real, game worthy stats and stuff to talk about. Like some dudes, maybe a Olo Candy, maybe a Kwame Brown, they had longevity in the league, even if they never reached the heights, right? But still got called bust. Greg Oden, injury, and so is that busty? Or is that injury? Like more like MB. So I think there's something to be said about maybe degrees of bust, as we kind of even
I,
just talking
I
through it.
can go with that, cool, because you can put Ben Simmons in there. So
Bus.
we're gonna congratulate Bronny for making more threes than Ben Simmons.